Welcome to Real Life Investing. This is Al getting in contact with you guys today. I wanted to put a little bit of a message out there today that this is how we win. The way that we are going to win is we're going to have to keep our heads up and keep investing. Maybe you're not necessarily going to put any more money in the market right now, but maybe you are. But if you have the capital, this would probably be the ideal time to put any money in the market because, as you can tell, according to our coin market cap, fear is at 20. So basically, we're on this far end, and as the expression goes, to be greedy when others are fearful, and to be fearful when others are greedy. So this is the opportune time, according to that statement, to invest in the markets. Now, I'm going to go back to that particular statement. Warren Buffett was the one who made that statement. He was not referring to crypto at that time or referring to crypto at the particular time. He was referring to the stock market itself as far as that's concerned. But I am taking that and I am using it as a corollary and I'm applying that to uh, crypto at this particular time as well. I want you guys to understand one thing, that the way that we win is that we got to do something different from what everybody else is doing. A lot of times we sat here for hours on end. If you've been on this channel, we spend a lot of hours just talking and researching and doing things and going over information. And all of the time that we spent put into this, we can't just all of a sudden throw it away. We've talked about great plays that are doing great things and that are going somewhere. One of the things that you have to deal with sometimes is because when the markets go down and when things get haywire and things throughout the world are not what we would like them to be, and we're seeing our economy go a certain direction as far as we've got to make a lot of adjustments, a lot of planning, a lot of surgical, how can I say, adjustments that are going on. But that doesn't mean that we have to be discouraged. That doesn't mean that we have to throw our hands up. The worst thing you can do right now is to sell what you have in crypto and walk away. The best thing to do right now is to be patient and to wait on an uptick. Things are going to turn around, but it's not going to be tomorrow. Might not be next month either. But the thing is that you don't want to waste your hard-earned money and just all of a sudden not do what you need to be doing. One thing about investing, you only put in the money that you can can use, so to speak, as far as you can afford to. I don't want to say lose. Nobody wants to lose any money, but you only put in the money that has nothing to do with your daily living. You don't want to put your bill money in or anything like that. So if you're not doing that, then whatever you've invested, just go ahead and let it sit for a while. I guarantee you, if we be patient, we're going to see great things. I will say this. There are some of my plays that even though we're going through these tough times, they're still doing fairly well. Now, all of us are, how can I say, down at some point, but we need to go ahead and take advantage of the opportunities that are before us. So let's just go ahead and look at what opportunities are before us right now. And there are going to be other opportunities as well. But I'm going to talk about a few plays that we can be looking at even in the midst of these tough times. But remember, you don't lose money until you sell. So don't do that, and you should be in good standings. All right, let's go ahead and start looking a little bit. We got the fear and greed. We've talked about that. Probably the most important coin of all, and definitely of all times, is going to be Bitcoin. Some of you who have not collected enough Bitcoin, this is your opportune time while it's under 90,000 as well. One of the things I noticed about Bitcoin, it just kind of went from the 80s all the way to the 90s into 100,000s. So it really didn't settle in this like 85 range or anything of that nature for very long. So this is an opportune time to get Bitcoin if you don't have enough. Some people want to get zero point 0.1 Bitcoin, some people 0.01, etc. So whatever your goal is, this is the perfect opportunity to go ahead and get that Bitcoin goal. Also, I have certain alts that I have. Okay, I want this much of this alt, this much of that alt. This is where I'm going to be collecting that in my bag right now. I think Quant is one, even though I'm not mentioning it in this particular video, and there's some other ones and I just, okay, let me just get enough of this that I can feel set for, whenever. Because there's some alts that I just want, okay, I got to get this much of this by this certain time. Not necessarily to buy and sell, but just a hold for myself personally. That's just my personal goal. Now, let's look a little bit further. If you are looking at this one, Avalanche. I've talked about Avalanche for quite a while here, and this is definitely an opportune time to buy it. Now, at this particular point, I know Avalanche is probably going to somewhere from, I would say, 8 to 10x easy. So this is definitely going to be the great play. I know that we're waiting on some things in the markets, but automatically Avalanche is going to be a great winner, especially when times start looking better. Now, just hold tight. And if I were you, like if there's a certain goal that you have with Avalanche, you should achieve that goal and just let it sit and just accumulate. This is a great accumulation time, guys. Now, go into another guy, Polyswarm. We'll be probably making an individual video about this one later on with Polyswarm, but this is a play that I am accumulating as well. Notice it's a little bit under 3 cents, but, and I told you guys before, it appears that no matter how hard the times get, this thing will not go anywhere below that 2.5 cent range. So just a heads up, this is definitely a solid play. As soon as things turn around, this thing is going to rocket. Best thing to do between now and then, if you're a Polyswarm investor, DCA down. If your average is how can I say above 3 cents, but at the same time, don't sell. This is going to be a great play, and this is going to be a great winner. Trying to see if there's anything else I want to say, but let's go to Ondo while I'm thinking about that. Ondo is definitely going to be bullish. I remember I did a video not too long ago saying, will Ondo go below $1? And I said, let's hope so. And look at this. Ondo is a little bit below $1. But the buying pressure is so tough on Ondo that I noticed that Ondo does not go very far below $1. So if you notice right now, it's at 98 cents. If you're able to catch Ondo at this price, this is definitely a bargain. We know that this is one of the investments of the big boys, BlackRock, PayPal, all those guys. This one's coming up. And I want to encourage everybody about this, is that these investments that we see that are being made by the multi-billion-dollar corporations, and in the case of BlackRock, multi-trillion dollars, these investments are not going anywhere. This is definitely a surefire play with Ondo, and Ondo is going to be really. If you're one of those people that has an average that's below $1, you're gonna see some great profits in the future. I'm just saying, that's just common sense on this one. And last but not least, this is a new one, AI play. I really kind of wish I had did a video about this one earlier. It's Kato, but this is an AI play. It's up on today 34%. I noticed that. Let's see, and let's see, 7 days is up. The prices of it is double. I think it's, yeah, pretty much is doubled after 7 days. This one's a brand new one to the market. I may look to do a video on this one, and I started to do one on it right when it came out. But now, as far as the markets are concerned, this one's available on Binance, Coinbase, OKX. I mean, pretty much a lot of, if not most of the major markets it is on. See if there's any other markets that I may have missed. But in it, anyways, this one's out there and it's doing very, very well. So up over 30%. Now, what I would just want to point out with all these cryptos and many more, and I see there's a pie up, there's a over 61. There's a lot of great things that are up right now. Well, I don't want to say a lot, but there are a few things that are moving up. So this is what I want you guys to do. I've given you a list of some of the plays that I am looking to accumulate, either am accumulating or plan to accumulate. Now, for those of you who are still looking for bargains, I want you in the comments below to tell me which bargains are you looking for, which crypto bargains do you see right now, and we want to start going bargain shopping. While a lot of other people are just throwing their hands up and saying, "Oh, we're just done," we want to go bargain shopping. This is the best time to go bargain shopping. When everything pretty much is on sale, we have to be wise. We will not get this opportunity at every month or every year for that matter. When we look back a few years from now and we see Bitcoin at 85,000, we're going to be saying, why didn't I get more? Why didn't I do more? So my advice to you guys is stop worrying about the fear of the markets. A lot of people make money off of fear, especially newscasters. So whenever you see, oh, the market's down and this is down, you know, I know that those of us who follow the news talk about this a lot. You will hear so many days, oh, the markets are down, the markets are down. And then by the end of the year, the market's up 15 or 20%. And you're saying, that's all I heard all year was that the markets were down. The only reason why they're doing it is because they're trying to sell fear. But don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Don't fall for the scam. Don't fall for fear. Make sure that you understand that the way we win is that we keep investing, we keep bargain shopping, we keep looking for bargains while other people have thrown their hands up and given up. There are 90-something% of people, according to the statistics that I've been hearing, of people that are in crypto that do not make money. This is the reason why. In tough times like these, a lot of people just walk away. Don't walk away and don't run. Stand and fight. This is Al with Real Life Investing. Make sure that you stay strong and keep bargain hunting. Please share, like, comment, and subscribe to Real Life Investing. And thank you for watching.